After doing a quick brainstorm of what different pieces of technology I have used throughout the long process of my coursework, I have come up with a list of things I found useful. I looked at the 3 different stages of my coursework, which were research, filming and evaluating. The first thing I thought of was my iMac. I used the iMac because I knew that it would be the fastest and held all of the technology I needed. I used the program Safari to get all my research from. Safari is an Apple version of the internet. I chose to use Safari because it was faster than the internet and held all the information I needed. The only downfall about Safari is that sometimes it could crash and I was unable to get the information that I needed most. Google was my best friend at this point. I used it to look up and search everything I needed to. One of these things were YouTube. I used YouTube to search different music videos and vlog, which is also a video log, some evidence for my blog, such as lip syncing and updating posts. I also used YouTube to find the track for my actual coursework piece. To confirm it was okay to use AWOL Nation's track, I tweeted them. This avoided copyright issues. Then I wanted to download the song from YouTube, so I searched in Google YouTube converters to convert the track to iTunes. YouTube was the best website to use at this stage as it was free and easy, although it was easy to become distracted. To find more research, I used Google to search different bands and their websites. All of the research I was gathering, I recorded it in Blogger. Blogger became my personal diary. I practically recorded my media coursework live in it. It's fabulous because I am able to document all of my research and planning by uploading text posts or pictures and embed YouTube videos. As Google is my #1 search engine, to find out electronic artists, I searched electronic artists in Google and Wikipedia came up. This gave me a long list of electronic artists to use as examples in my research. I used Google to search the different bands and websites to gather information about how they represent themselves in the electronic genre. I recorded my research on the program PowerPoint on the iMac. This is a Microsoft program which enables me to make a PowerPoint on whatever I need to. For example, I made a PowerPoint on Richard Dyer's Star Theory. To publish my PowerPoint on my blog, I had to load every PowerPoint I made onto Scribd. I then embedded any PowerPoint that I made which related to any kind of evaluation or research onto my blog. I then produced a questionnaire and focus group to find out who my target audience were and the expectations of an electronic music video website and digipack. I used the Microsoft program Excel to create a questionnaire and then for the focus group I recorded a video on iMovie. This was then uploaded to YouTube, then embedded on my blog. Now I had gathered enough research and planning on the genre I chose, I could now use those pieces of technology to help design the band's logo and name. To do this, I used the website Urban Fonts. This was a great tool to use as it was free and easy to use. I used PowerPoint again to present a collage of different fonts that suited my genre. After the long and tiring, brain-melting, emotional research and planning period, the time was finally here. We are ready to film. Our location was planned, our actors were prepared, and our film crew was more than ready. I used my iPhone to take images of the location where we chose to film and the costume. I also used it to get my digipack images on the day of recording to make sure that I didn't forget to. To film, we used the HDB camera. This was exciting as I never experienced using this before and helped giving a professional quality to the footage we recorded that day. I downloaded the Blogger app onto my phone so I was able to blog while out recording. I found this very useful as I didn't miss out on anything to record onto my blog. I loaded all of the footage that my group recorded onto the iMac and transferred it into Final Cut. I learned a lot from Final Cut as it is easy to use and easy to produce professional work. I found it difficult to use in the beginning as I was new to it, but once I started to use it quite frequently, I understood it well. The only problem is that it is an expensive piece of software and I couldn't use it at home as I didn't have the software on my computer at home. I used iWeb to create my website. iWeb is a piece of software I used on the iMac to produce my website. I found this program useful as it is simple and easy to use. Like Final Cut, it is unavailable for me to use at home. This made it difficult to use regularly. For my images, I used PicMonkey. This was a free editing website. It is very useful when editing images for my website and digipack. I was able to change the colours, effects of a photo, and I was able to add text to the photo, which was useful when editing my digipack. When I finished the editing of my music video, I used LiveType program to put a label on my music video. I found this very useful and easy to use as it helped me make my music video look professional. After this, I uploaded it onto YouTube. To get views, I posted the music video onto a social networking sites such as Facebook and Twitter. The more viewers I gained on my music video helped me when it came to the evaluation. I used SurveyMonkey to produce online questionnaires for members of the public to answer. I also used Facebook and Twitter in the evaluation, as I sent people links to my questionnaire, digipack, music video and webpage for them to answer the questionnaire.